So here we have the Volkswagen Tiguan on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well. You can increase this space further, of course, by folding down any or all of the 3 seats that you see there. And then underneath this boot section, or this carpet section, we have a space saver spare wheel as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see, firstly, the total miles for this car. They are 61,917. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. We're on the driving data menu at the moment, meaning that you can access various bits of fuel economy and trip computer information. There are other menus available to you as well, and you can see me cycling through those now. And they are all accessed using the buttons over here. We have stereo controls, which continue on the left-hand side, and we've also got cruise control over that side as well. Once you set cruise control, you can hit this button here if you wish to. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front's speed. Over in the centre, we then have the main touchscreen for the car. So you can access your radio. You can see there we have DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a number of ways of doing that. One of which is Bluetooth audio. So once you pair up your phone, you can make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly as well. And pairing your phone is done by hitting the phone button, then find mobile phone and follow the instructions on screen from there. This car's also got satellite navigation. It's a really nice clear colour display. Very, very easy system to use. Below that, we have the dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with those settings, you can adjust your fan speed. And then this button will turn your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again. Or simply hit auto. The car will now take control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We've also got a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 heat settings each. Underneath that, we have 2 USB inputs, auxiliary input, and a 12-volt charging socket, as well as some storage down there, of course. A 6-speed manual gearbox, electronic handbrake with auto hold function. And then over this side, we can turn our parking sensors on and off. And this button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is turned off when that light shows, as it is now, so you can turn it back on again. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.